What are some of the difficulties for Northpaw?
Dude, Northpaw is full of difficulties. There's a lot of rage.
Not really singing that much today because I'm in a lot of pain. I've never had a worse morning. Yeah. I like it. It's really good. I really like that band. I like how to dress well too, but okay.
The difficulties of working in a band this size is that there's a lot of different ideas. That's also a plus, but it makes certain writing difficult.
So, I mean, there's no main conflict per se, but I mean, personally, I feel a little bit conflicted about where we're going as far as the rapping goes. I sort of feel like it's kind of a novelty at this point.
I don't know how you guys are feeling about there being rap in this. But what I was thinking is that it'd be horn, drums, and rap. Like it'd be like just the horn line.
That could be a cool like.
This new song is like pretty cool, I think, so far. I mean, we don't have much of a form of it, but just rather these parts, we're slowly piecing together the form. And there's no melody, which is what I do, so I need to work on that.
The main rhythm in the song is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, which adds up if you can count it. So this song should involve 7 in some way.
Which song?
Like the lyrics. Yep.
Dude, there's 7 people in the band.
There are 7 people in the band. Well, except for Micah.
Well, I mean, dude, Mike is like out of the other band.
It's gonna get awkward when Micah comes back.
Micah is a really slamming saxophone player, extremely good. He was an original member, wrote several songs with us, and he played several shows. And what ended up happening was that he was suspended after a ridiculous series of events that involved him making a plan to sell weed to a Middletown resident who we didn't know, and eventually getting robbed at gunpoint in his own room by the aforementioned person. And I think the guy took, I don't remember the details, but definitely money, definitely weed, and his laptop, I think, and maybe his bong.
Did the dynamic of the band change?
Not really. I mean, honestly, Micah was late all the time, and he missed a lot of rehearsal. That's the truth of it.
Get water downstairs. Come on, dude.
What's going on?
Dan's getting a naked juice, which is typical Dan.
Start about 20 minutes after we should. Because someone
aren't we singling out right now?
Because someone is late every single time. And so how I do rehearsals normally at home is I get there before the time it starts, so I'm ready to go, set up, right? Start playing at 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so if we could do that, that'd be really great because this is getting really annoying.
Okay, one of the really big things that happens. So Zach, our singer, since he's a singer, he has a microphone, and since he has a microphone, his voice is always amplified.
I actually think it should be a little what it was. I think we should just extend it another doubled it because it's too short to be a build up to this big.
It's more of a transition.
I know, but I kind of want it to be more.
It's funny because we talk about that a lot, and me and Sean are always Zach's gotta stop talking to the vocal mic. And then every practice we tell him not to, literally every single practice, and he always just ends up doing it anyway.
Well, I read all my own parts, and I will rely on input from other people. We try to be pretty collaborative, while we're playing, or actually just formulating ideas for a song, just to comment on, say, oh, that sounds good, why don't you do that? And the songwriting process is organic in that way, that it's very collaborative.
Let's try one more time.
Somebody said that Northpaw was awesome because it was a collection of solo acts playing at once. And I think that's a pretty appropriate description. Everyone has their own sort of style, and some bands one person will write all the parts, and that is never does one person like write all the parts for a song.
I think everyone has a slightly different idea of what Northpaw is and should be. So it's, I mean, all those things can be difficult, but I think in the end,
So we all sort of just flow together.